was once a girl with long hair and glasses who was timid and shy. Her English teacher happened to live nearby, but the girl is too shy to say hi. She would even crouch down to pretend tying shoelaces just to avoid talking. I'm sure you can all guess that girl was me. But look at me now. I'm standing on the stage, not timid, not shy. I am talking to you, wonderful people. So, what happened? How did this transformation take place? You guessed it, Toastmasters. It was 2014 when I was a high school student. I searched the internet to look for some activities to do in my summer break. Suddenly, an event popped out. Toastmasters Summer Camp at National Taiwan University. Having nothing to do, I signed up. However, after the summer camp, I still didn't really understand what a Toastmaster was. It seemed complicated. Speeches, evaluations, timers, grammarians. Was it a speaking club or a secret society? But when I entered my university, I was pleasantly surprised to find out my school had a Toastmaster club as well. So I decided to join. One day, just before one of the meetings was about to start, I saw a foreigner at the school gate. He looked confused and was asking the school security guard for direction. That guy was no other than Paul. Paul was invited to my club to be a general evaluator. However, Paul had no clue how to come to my school, which is in Sanxia. He had traveled the entire Taipei city and New Taipei city just to find the school. During the intermission, Paul carried a big camera around his neck and approaches me. 你好，
你好，
我来自 TGIF Toastmasters， 我叫夏保罗，不要被我吓跑咯。你要不要跟我拍照？
要吗？
Through chatting, I noticed 夏保罗 actually came from Taipei, and he got lost, had no clue how to go back. Since I also live in Taipei, I volunteered to take Paul home. I mean, show him the way home. However, a few minutes later, I started to regret it. I thought to myself, am I really going to take the bus along with this huge and furry foreigner? What if he tries to, I don't know, talk to me? The second half of the meeting, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't help but think of dramatic news headlines like, "Shy girl disappeared with foreign Toastmasters. Let's sing at Sanxia bus station." Thankfully, nothing happened. Paul was super friendly. We had a good chat, and I survived the bus ride. The next day, Paul asked me, do I want to go to the TGIF Toastmaster Club? I said, nope. I had to prepare for my exam. Lying. I was just scared. A week later, Paul asked me if I want to go. I said, I had a lecture at night. Lying. Again. My classes end at 3 p.m. When Paul invited me for the third time, I ran out of excuses. And I finally said yes. But I was too afraid to go alone. So I dragged my sister, Alice, along with me. Yay! In TGIF Toastmasters Club, in the intermission, I went to the toilet. My plan was to stay there till the end of the table topic session, so that I wouldn't need to talk to anyone or stand on the stage. However, someone kept knocking the door, wanting to go inside. My plan failed. In TGIF Toastmasters, people were very nice. They were not as dreadful as I thought. And they didn't bite. What's more, because it's a bilingual club, we will have foreigners giving speeches in Chinese, which made me feel less worse about my broken English. We were just a bunch of people trying to step out of our comfort zone and use a language we are not that familiar with. In the beginning, when I gave a speech, only when I brought my script to the stage did I feel less worried. And I heard that it's good to have some body language, not just stand still on the stage. So, on my script, I even wrote some stage directions. Turn right, walk 3 steps, stop and smile. Go back. Guess what? I ended up looking like a crab walking on the stage. In the end of the meeting, my evaluator came to me and kindly said, "Great effort! Maybe next time, don't be a crab, just be yourself." One time, I was a target speaker in an evaluation contest. I stood on the stage, looked at the audience, and suddenly realized they were all going to evaluate me. I couldn't stop my legs from shaking, and I had butterflies in my stomach. I started to speak faster and faster. I felt like I was on a roller coaster with no seatbelt. Then, a familiar furry hand waving in the crowd. It was Paul. Paul gestured me to slow down and give me a thumbs up, while other people nodded their head and smiled at me. At the end of the meeting, the then president, Dr. Huang, even sent me a message saying, "Evaluators give suggestions not because your speech was bad. It's just their job." That message warmed my heart. In Toastmasters, people were so nice to me. Because of their kind words and encouragement, I dared to step out of my comfort zone and try something new. Toastmasters gave me a safe and supportive place to grow. Mistakes were not something to be afraid of. They were part of the process. This is how I changed from a timid and shy girl to the one who dared to stand confidently on a big stage like this, sharing my stories. As the saying goes, to start, we don't have to be good, but to be good, we have to start. We all learn by doing and improve 1 inch at a time. So, the next time when your vice president of occasion asks, do you want to take on the role? Just say yes.
Yes.
You never know how much you will grow until you take that first step.